We will figure that.
Hey,
We are on this Saturday afternoon.
It's Sunday.
Oh yeah, it is Sunday. Lord have mercy.
You wish it was Saturday so
Yes.
you wouldn't have to go to that JOB tomorrow morning.
Don't even talk about it. She used to have a JOB, but like it's been
that was
17
2005.
years? 2005. Wow.
Wait a minute, no. That was 2003, 2004.
Yeah, she had a job
Wow.
1 year, y'all. Yes, I am hating. I am totally hating. But I don't know. We were just so. Oh, I got to start with this. Who is that? Let me see. How do I? Hey, Melissa. Remember Melissa?
Hey, Melissa.
Hey, how's your family? So anyway, we got to start with this because this is our tagline. So Boomy and I have been best friends since second grade. So I think we need to get that domain name and brand ourselves as the best friends since second grade. But anyway, we were just sitting around here and we were talking about life and we were talking about things that's happened in the past and our kids and well, we were talking about business and money and just everything.
Everything we talk about when we get together.
Exactly, everything we talk about when we get together. And it was just so powerful just thinking about where we've been. So I guess let's start there and then talk about why we've done certain things to then move into where we are now.
You know what just flashed into my mind?
What?
So even when we were struggling, really struggling, we've always had an entrepreneur spirit.
Right.
Because I remember Kenya was 18, I was 19, I had just had a baby.
Right.
And we were in her mother's living room doing a business presentation with Julie Coon and Angel Cook.
Yes.
From high school.
Exactly.
She was 18, I was 19. It was the four of us.
Right. And I didn't know anything about network marketing. I didn't know anything about business, but I just knew that I wanted to live a certain life. And so growing up around your parents is kind of what inspired me to look at that field. And so, I remember we were in the sunroom and it was new skin. It was new skin. So that was our...
Kayan was in a little carrier.
Yep.
The products on that. Remember your parents had the trays. And
right.
What was it called? The TV tray.
So we have been at this thing for a very long time. What else have we done?
Everything. But it's just been fun though. But that's where it got started. And it's like, you got to be the kind of person. Oh, click that button and invite some people with the arrow.
The arrow. Okay. Let's see.
The arrow and then
y'all, I am
just
new.
Click and invite different people to watch. But as she invites people, guys, I'll just talk.
Are they still able to see us?
Yeah, they can still see us.
Oh, okay.
So it's just been fun over the years where most of the time, it hasn't been often that we've ever lost our drive. I mean, I can think about, how old were you when you decided to start the snowball business?
Well, first of all, let me see. I don't know how old I was. Gosh, I don't even know. It's been so long ago. But anyway,
in your 20s? Well, keep going so you can...
So, all right, hold on a second. So how many should I do? Just keep going?
But you can talk while you...
Okay. So, having a snowball business was one of my many entrepreneurial pursuits as well. And so what I would do, so my mom had a standalone, like a snowball stand.
Right.
And back then, they weren't on every corner like they are now. But what I had gotten the idea to do, because I didn't want to sit in one spot and wait for people to, come to me. So I said, well, let me do a mobile snowball. So now what?
On my phone, you click back. Just like how you go back. Okay.
Like that? Okay. So my idea was to
do
a mobile snowball stand. So I knew that whenever I went to a place, I knew how many people there were going to be, and I knew how much money I was going to make. And so obviously I pursued the businesses where there were going to be large numbers of people, and I knew I was going to make a certain amount of money. So yeah,
I remember Kenya going around to camps in the summer and daycares. Those are the things I remember. Because you got a captive audience. You go in there for 45 minutes and make your money and leave.
And it was basically guaranteed because they pre-ordered. They pre-ordered. So I knew when I went into this daycare that I was going to be serving 200 kids snowball. So right off the bat, I knew how much money I was going to be making. Yep. And so,
but guys, let that inspire you. I mean, I try to tell my kids, don't let age stop you from pursuing what it is that you want to do. That's just an excuse. We don't have time for excuses. You know, Ken just decided, oh, I'm going to do this.
Right.
And you did it. Get somebody to make you the flyer, and you started making the calls, and people were like, yeah, you know,
they were receptive.
Yeah. So whatever it is that you want to do, go and do it. Don't let anything stop you, or don't even let fear, you know.
Right. And one of the things too, what happens to people a lot is that they let what other people think stop them in their tracks from pursuing business opportunities. And that can be really dangerous. But what I'm so happy about is the fact that we've never given up. We've continued to pursue. And when you look at other multi-millionaires out there, other successful business men and women out there, you know, just think if they would have stopped at the first, you know, that was told to them. What if they would have stopped because, you know, their parents said, oh, why are you doing that? That's not going to work, you know? And so through the years, we have just kept plugging away and plugging away and plugging away.
And what often happens, I think, is people look at the end result of, oh, look at this person making their millions, or, oh, man, look at them with all their assets. But if you go behind the end result, there is a story there.
Exactly.
And that story is not unlike our process or anybody else's process. I mean, whether it's an actress or whether it is an entertainer in a singer business, they all talk about the struggling days.
Exactly. How they failed at the beginning.
They all talk about people who told them no, people saying, oh, you can't sing that good, doors being closed in their face, you know, oh, you're not a good comedian, getting booed off of the stage.
I was watching one of Destiny Child's videos. At the beginning of the video, you guys remember Star Search? Remember Star Search? So anyway, back in the early...
You used to watch that all the time.
I did. Back in the early beginnings of Destiny's Child career, they were like called some crazy name, Hip Hop Girls Time of something or another. So anyway, they went on Star Search up against another group. And the other group ended up getting a perfect score and winning out over Destiny's Child. Well, guess what? I don't know who the other group was. You know what I'm saying? But Destiny's Child and Beyonce has gone on to make a mark for themselves. But if they would have let that loss, you know, stop them and deter them from pursuing their career, I mean, it would have been all over. So... yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And so we fast forward up till today. I mean, I look at you, I'm like, here you are, a woman of multiple streams of income, which is what we learned along the way. I mean, Robert Kiyosaki, back when he came out with Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I think a lot of people really became more in tune to, I gotta have multiple streams of income. I can't just let my job be my only source of income. What if my job leaves in? What am I going to do?
Exactly.
It's all this stress, and you know, you can't pay your bills, and your credit score suffers, and all of that. So it just makes sense to have these multiple streams of income. So I'm like, okay, you have home-based business, you have a contracting business, right? You own your own dump truck. You have your team leader on your job, so you have that income. So it's like...
And the funny thing is I had to, because I know, that no matter how many hours I work on my job, no matter how much time I put in, no matter how many degrees I get, that job is always going to have a cap on my income. And so, I mean... That's like a scary, yucky feeling to me to know that I'll never be able to make over a certain amount of money, you know. But when you do have your own business and you can kind of set your goals and set your income goals and what you want to get out of your business, how many people you want to help, all that stuff. I mean, really, you're in control then. But having that job, I'm not in control. You know, so financial freedom is truly important to me because I have children. I've always been a single mother, and I can't raise 2 kids on one salary, so I always needed to make an extra stream of income, you know, to make up. You know, my kids go to private school and college, and you know, we travel.
I was going to say, and have a lavish lifestyle of Tyler traveling to.
Oh my God.
Where's she been? All over the world.
Tyler has been to Greece, France, Spain,
what was that?
Costa
not
Rica,
Tahiti, but she
Fiji.
went to Fiji.
She went to Fiji. Now she lives in New York, and it's just, you can't do it with one. You can't do it with a job. Period. You know. And then, God forbid, I was working with the government after this just shut down. Those poor people. I mean.
You know what you made me think of? So last night we went to see What Men Want.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end, when they finally made Taraji partner, I was so upset. I was like, no, I know she is not going to stay at this job.
Okay.
She needs to, why would she be happy with partner? So these were my thoughts. And then right after that, she got the football, and then she said what she said.
Yeah,
I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about, girl.
Right.
Go and step out on your own. These people don't appreciate you. Your income is limited. You can do that. You know, you can soar and be the top at whatever.
Right.
And don't have to be under what people say you're worth.
Right. And so, you know what, Boomy, you are very inspiring to me, because I don't know if you were on at the beginning of the video, but Boomy's one of those people who had a job, like I was saying earlier, for 1 year. A long time ago, like 17, 18 years ago. And ever since, she has been in business for herself. And to be able to build a beautiful home on 3 acres of land, take care of five children. I have 2. Who has 5 children and takes care of a household, a mortgage, 5 children, now grandchildren? You are an inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Because you get to get up when you finish sleep, and you don't have to report to that job.
And you know what? And I am so grateful for that. Can you, like, almost like every day, I just thank God, like, oh God, thank you that I get to stay home and make a great income from the comfort of my home. And I wake up and I look out the window there, and I'm just looking like, okay. Not that I like to sleep late, but I can, you know, if I choose to. I choose to, but we really want to inspire people, because King is going to one day fire her boss, you know, again. And we just are here to say, listen, whatever goals you have, whatever dreams you have, you can accomplish it. You need to go ahead and step out on faith and do it. Take the risk, but take calculated risks. So you're not just doing things in haste, foolishly, but you're writing your goals. And you're getting mentors and coaches.
And surrounding yourself with people that you want to have that same lifestyle. So, you know, if you want this particular house or this particular business or this, you know, particular health, you got to get around people and surround yourself with people who are like-minded and who have what you want, basically, you know.
And so we've been willing, I feel blessed that we've been able to surround ourselves with those role models and people who are doing a lot better than us, people we can look at who have made the $50,000 a month and is not that big a deal. You know, various millionaire partners, like, you know, that we've been in business with, Mr. Vaughn and Harris, and be able to look at people who made their first million when they were in their 20s. And that just all tells us what is possible. But then here's the great thing that we do. We have people in our lives who are doing better than us, but then we also have people that we are doing better than.
That's right.
So we are inspiration to them to help to move them up. So you never want to be the best person in your circle. At all. That's just not. Like, you always want people who can show you how to get more and who are actually there rooting for you. And then always want people that you can be an inspiration to, you know, as well.
So I love entrepreneurship. I love having my own business. You know, am I where I, you know, want to be? You know, no, but I don't think we ever will be. Life is about, you know, inspiring to become more all the time.
Well, I talked to a millionaire, and he said, Boomy, guess what the best thing is that you can give a millionaire? And I said, what? He said, another million,
Exactly.
So, yeah, we're always, I think that's just human nature. We run fast, we want to run faster. We jump high, we want to jump higher.
It's all about
you
growth.
make money, you want to make more money.
Exactly, yeah. So, I'm excited. I am just super excited, because life for me a couple years ago, I had gone through a major life change, and at that time, You know, I had fallen into a depression. Of course, my finances were affected, which I'm still recovering from. And just life was, you know, it wasn't going so well then, you know, but that's what happens. Life happens. And then, so what do you do with it is the question next. So what I'm doing with it now is building myself back up, getting that financial blueprint of mine back in order, you know, and moving on with life. So I'm excited about where things are headed for me.
Let's tell them about April 27th, because I have to do about finances.
Right, okay, sounds good. So April 27th, right here in Baltimore at the MWR Sheraton, we are putting on this huge financial wellness, financial literacy, financial empowerment seminar. It's going to be right here in your backyard in Baltimore. If you are within, actually,
some people are flying in.
Exactly.
We got people flying in from California, Arizona. I had a lady from the Midwest tell me that, oh, she's coming. Just come,
It's going to be a day packed with information on how to get your financial house in order, because you know what, so many people are living paycheck to paycheck. So many people are stressed out. Marriages are being broken up because of finances. People are falling sick because they're stressed because of their finances and they can't meet their bills and things of that nature. So
somebody said, am I too late?
Oh, that's Anna. Hey, Anna.
Someone said I was just talking Tina Fauntleroy about this with a high school friend. Tina, you know Tina?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, so on April 27th, you want to make sure that you do all that you can to clear your calendar. It's going to be a powerful day. Again, we talked about being in the room with people who are making things happen, who are changing lives, who are changing their own financial futures.
And here are the topics. So you have to understand taxes eat up about 1/3 of our income if you don't plan right.
Right.
So you work hard, you do your 40 hours, and then 1/3 of that is going to go to Uncle Sam. Well, that should make you mad.
Yes.
It should make you want to do something about it.
Exactly.
But you've got to get the mentors in your life to show you the tax strategies so that you don't have to send as much to the government legally. So we're going to have the tax strategists and planners and everything there, secrets that have been held from us. You're going to get there on that day.
Right.
And then talk about the credit.
Yeah, so another topic that we're going to be talking about is one of my personal favorites is credit, because credit is always fluctuating, you know what I'm saying? So at one time I did have great credit, but then when life happened and went through divorce and things like that, obviously I fell behind, my credit went down. And so it was affected. So we're going to be showing people how to take advantage of the membership where we're going to get their credit back in order.
50 to 150 points.
Within about 2 to 8 months. You know, everybody's situation is different, but credit is so important.
It affects every area.
It affects every area of your life. And some people think, it's funny, some people think, oh, I got a 680 credit score. Honey, unless you have something over 800, then you ain't talking about nothing.
That's right.
Even if it's in the 700s, you know, you still need to be aspiring to have at least an 800 or above credit score.
Yep.
It affects everything.
And then another area that eats up our income, guys, is debts. So when we are paying our creditors, I looked at this credit card. I have a Capital One card, right? Pay this payment. It's like $166. 115 of it is in interest.
Wow.
So listen to this. So this affects my ability to build wealth, because that could be $115 I'm saving.
Exactly.
That I'm using and putting in some investment vehicle, but instead, out the door to my creditors, just gone.
Right.
Because of decisions that I made to purchase stuff on credit in the past. I just need to pay that off. But I'm like, this is another hindrance to our wealth building, the debt.
Right.
But most people don't know how to get out of debt in the fastest way possible. So when you come on the 27th, you're going to get those strategies as well. How to pay off your debt in the fastest way possible. Is going to help you with that. And then wealth building. So now that you're getting out of debt, you can turn your debts into wealth, right?
Exactly, yes. And so we're going to be having experts there who are going to talk about wealth building strategies as it relates to having a private reserve account. I don't know if you've ever heard of the concept called Be Your Own Bank. I don't know, has anybody? Keith, hey Keith, how you doing?
You don't know about self-banking?
And also land banking. They're going to be talking about that as well. And these vehicles have a huge upside potential with little to no risk, right? And
in fact, in the PRA, private reserve account, there is no risk of loss. Like you can't lose your money, but it's huge upside potential, but you can't lose your money. And when you get your money out, it's tax-free. Most people don't know about that. You come on 27, and you're going to hear about it.
That's
and you're going to learn about it. April 27th.
April 27th.
So you have plenty of time. So put it on your calendar right now. Chris Anderson. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris down in Texas. I think Chris is in.
I keep still thinking you are in Virginia. I was going to say, come on, Chris, but you can still come.
What time is it? We got to get Kendra.
Oh, my Lord.
What time is it?
Oh, she's calling. I got to get my... Hold on. Hey, Kendra, Mommy's about to come get you. I forgot. We're making a video. Okay. We're going to leave out the door in 5 minutes. Bye. Shoot,
that was hilarious.
Okay. So anyway, but real quick,
it's too much to tell you guys on this Facebook Live. But so you really, if you're serious about making money, if you're serious about leaving an inheritance to your children's
and
children,
going from wherever you are now to where you want to be realistically, and have the people, mentors, and coaches, and system to show you how, because it's about financial education through application, right? It's just awesome. I gotta go put my shoes on.
And this is great for business owners too. So regardless of whether you just have a job, but those people who have businesses, we're going to show you how to keep more of the money that you are making. So you don't want to miss this. It's going to be a powerful event, but we're going to go and pick up Kendra.
Call Kenya. Can you give them your number so they can call you for a ticket?
Yeah, give me a call.
You can give them a free ticket.
I am going to give you a free ticket, and I might even throw in a free vacation, a free Westgate vacation stay. Hey, what's up, Carl? So call me for a ticket. Again, the day is Saturday, April the 27th, right here in Baltimore, and I'll get you a free ticket. My number is 443-398-1414. Again, that's 443-398-1414. You can send me a private message, but anyway, we are super excited and glad that you came on with us today. Say bye. You guys have a wonderful Saturday. Talk to you soon.